My curiosity, in a sense, was stronger than my fear. For I could not remain where I was, but crept back to the bank again, whence, sheltering my head behind a bush of broom, I might command the road before our door. I was scarcely in position, ere my enemies began to arrive. 7 or 8 of them, running hard, their feet beating out of time, along the road, and the man with the lantern, some paces in front. 3 men ran together, hand in hand, and I made out, even through the mist, that the middle man of this trio was the blind beggar. The next moment his voice showed me that I was right. "Down with the door," he cried. "Aye, sir," answered 2 or 3. And a rush was made upon the Admiral Benbow, the lantern-bearer following. And then I could see them pause, and hear speeches passed in a lower key, as if they were surprised to find the door open. But the pause was brief, for the blind man again issued his commands. His voice sounded louder and higher, as if he were afire with eagerness and rage. In, he shouted, and cursed them for their delay. 4 or 5 of them obeyed at once, 2 remaining on the road, with the formidable beggar. There was a pause, then a cry of surprise, and then a voice shouting from the house. But the blind man swore at them again for their delay. "Search him, some of you shirking lubbers, and the rest of you aloft and get the chest," he cried. I could hear their feet rattling up our old stairs, so that the house must have shook with it. Promptly afterwards, fresh sounds of astonishment arose. The window of the captain's room was thrown open with a slam, and a jingle of broken glass, and a man leaned out into the moonlight, head and shoulders, and addressed the blind beggar on the road below him. "Pew," he cried. "They've been before us. Someone's turned the chest out alow and aloft." "Is it there?" roared Pew. "The money's there." The blind man cursed the money. "Flint's fist, I mean," he cried. "We don't see it here nohow," returned the man. "Here, you below there, is it on bill?" cried the blind man again. At that another fellow, probably him who had remained below to search the captain's body, came to the door of the inn. "Bill's been overhauled already," said he, "nothin' left." "It's these people of the inn. It's that boy. I wish I had put his eyes out," cried the blind man. "Pew. There were no time ago. They had the door bolted when I tried it. Scatter, lads, and find M." "Sure enough. They left their glim here," said the fellow from the window. "Scatter and find M. Rout the house out," reiterated Pew, striking with his stick upon the road.